Chag Sameach, everyone. Welcome to Living with the Times. We are right before the holiday of Shmini Atzeret, Simchat Torah, and there is a teaching in the Sefer Yetzirah that the end is wedged in the beginning and the beginning in the end. Na'ut sofan b'techilatan u'b'techilatan b'sofan. The end is wedged in the beginning and the beginning in the end. This is a very, very important idea about life in general. Every ending leads to a new beginning. Even the ending that we call death leads to a new beginning of life after death, because we believe in the eternity of the soul. But in this world, one of the greatest examples of the end being a wedge in the beginning and the beginning in the end is Simchat Torah, because it's the end of the 22-day cycle from Rosh Hashanah through Simchat Torah. And we also read the last Torah portion and immediately start again from Bereshit. So this is truly the end is wedged in the beginning. We end the Torah and we begin the Torah. To teach us the learning Torah never ends and the influence of the Torah never ends. There's always new beginnings. That's why every year we read the same Torah portions, but we're not the same people we were last year. So hopefully we'll get new insight. The Torah is pregnant with meaning. No matter how much we study it, there's always so much more to learn. And there's a beautiful gematria that also indicates the experience of Simchat Torah. And that is also in the Sefer Yetzirah. And it says, Tola ha'aretz al belima. God, as it were, hangs the world on nothingness. So today we can understand that because we are floating in space. Tola ha'aretz al belima. This phrase equals 913, which equals the first word of the Torah, Bereshit. And so when we're doing the dancing and the hakafot and the joy of Simchat Torah, it's like our whole future is hanging in the balance. No one really knows what the judgment of Rosh Hashanah for each one of us was. We have great faith and trust and hope that it will be a good judgment and we'll have a good year, but no one knows. And truthfully, every single day, we don't know from 1 minute to the next what's going to happen. So this is called somewhat living in an existential state of doubt. Now, for some people, this is a very serious problem. People are very stressed out by the insurities of life. Other people take it in stride and just accept that life will unfold the way it unfolds. It says in the Talmud, Ein simcha kehatarat sfekot. There's no joy like solving a doubt. We all know when we have a doubt, an immediate doubt, are we going to make the meeting in time? Are we going to make our connection, our plane connections? A million different doubts that we have. And we're told there's no joy like a doubt being solved. I'll make it to the meeting in time. It's not a doubt anymore. But Rav Ginsburg gives even a deeper understanding of the very same words, because the word hatarat which we've been using as to salve a doubt, to free us from a doubt, also it actually means to be free. So Rav Ginsburg interprets the same words as there's no joy. Also, I should mention that the word heter, hatara, means permission. If something is permissible, there's a heter for it. So Rav Ginsburg interprets it, there's no joy like giving ourselves permission to live with doubt and be joyous anyways. This is such a fundamental idea because we're all plagued in some degree with different doubts in our life. Sometimes we can just deal with it. Other times it can really, really bother us. So here, there's no joy like giving ourselves permission to be joyous even if we have doubts. So that's just such a beautiful idea. And just one last thing about the joy of Simchat Torah. And that is, it's on the 8th day, Shmini Atzeret. It's not the 8th day of Sukkot, it's a holiday in of itself. And 8 always represents one beyond. And that is the very nature of joy. Joy can take us beyond our emotions, beyond our intellect, beyond everything. And the phrase is, joy is poretz geder. It can break down any fences. Like we talked about Hoshana Rabbah being very much like breaking down the walls of Jericho, that the joy of Simchat Torah can break down any last obstacles, emotional, intellectual, spiritual, that we have, and that we could go into a new year full of joy, hope, and belief in that everything will be just the best, the best, the best. Chag Sameach.